Welcome to the practical part of making your videos. In this, I'm going to teach you how to shoot and edit your video content consistently by yourself without spending a ton of money on fancy equipment or videographers. Life's good when you have somebody who knows what they're doing in video production shooting your videos, though most of the time that requires money, a lot of time, or maybe even a bit of sweet talking. I'll be teaching you how to shoot your videos by yourself for your business when you're at home or in your office. Or in your home office, or is your office now your home? Anyway, I'll show you how to shoot your videos on your phone that look like this. We'll be using the front-facing camera for most of it. Although the quality of the rear camera is better, I believe the front-facing camera has enough quality for the videos that we're making to get the result that we're after. I'll teach you the best way to set up your smartphone camera to use for social media that's quick and easy. How to choose the best background at home, how to get the best lighting at home even when you have large windows around you, how to get the best sounding audio when you're shooting in noisy environments, how to edit your videos for social media so you're not spending hours on your laptop, and also the best way to post your video on social media to ensure that you get maximum engagement. So buckle in and let's get creative. When filming inside your living room during the day, we want to choose the most flattering and least distracting background for you to use. We also want to make use of any natural light coming through the windows to our advantage. This will save us time setting up any unnecessary lighting. Generally, the best option will be the background that is directly opposite any large windows, though this will vary from room to room. Ensure that we have our camera pointing away from any large windows to avoid any silhouette effect on your camera. We then want to stand facing towards the window so that the natural light is hitting our face, not our back. Set up your tripod at least 1 meter from the window and stand approximately 1 meter in front of your camera. I'm using a light stand as a tripod and a Joby grip mount attached to it, which allows me to switch between horizontal and vertical video fast. You can use a regular camera tripod or any tripod that holds a phone, or use books, chairs, a TV cabinet, or anything that has height to mount your camera and stabilize it if you don't have any tripod at all. Although I do recommend purchasing and using a tripod as it makes shooting your videos a whole lot easier and faster. Ensure you are standing as far away as possible from the wall behind you. Whether you're using a smartphone or DSLR camera, the same principle applies here. In this video, we will shoot horizontally and use the front-facing camera. If you have a second person who can help, use the back camera as it produces a better video quality because it has a higher resolution camera, though the selfie cam will do just fine for this content. If you want to use the back camera and you're shooting by yourself, use a mirror to view your phone or simply test and record it until you get it right. Do we sit or stand? Well, it depends on what you're talking about in your video. I generally prefer to be standing as I have more energy to project, though if we're talking about deeper emotional topics, sitting may be better. Having said that, I believe a variation of both throughout your videos is fine. If you are sitting, try to use a chair that has a low backing so that it doesn't clutter your shot. Use your hands to help express and convey what you're saying, as it's another form of communication and it will help the viewer engage with your video. When creating content for social media, we generally want to have a subject center in the frame. This can change from time to time, but for now, we'll stick with the center. For this, we will shoot a medium close-up, where we're framing just above the stomach and just over the head. The area just above the head is called headroom. Always leave a bit of a gap, approximately 3 to 4 fingers width between your head and the top of the frame. When using a phone and shooting selfie mode, don't look at yourself, look at the lens. Put a little yellow sticker there if it'll help you. If you're using a teleprompter app on your phone, such as Nano Teleprompter, move the speech box as close to the camera lens as possible. When it comes to backgrounds, less is more. Remove anything that shouldn't be there. Declutter any tabletops or desks, remove rubbish bins, remove loose jumpers. I generally have a rule that if something in the background stands out for the wrong reasons, I have to remove it. Be it an item, a piece of furniture, a painting on the wall, if it's distracting from the main focus point of the video, which is you, remove it. If your face is too dark in the video and natural lighting isn't an option, you will need to use additional lighting. I generally avoid using the house lights as they're positioned directly above you and cast unpleasant shadows on your face. Instead, you can shine a simple LED ring light or a desk lamp directly at you. Alternatively, you can purchase small LED lighting between $50 to $100 and mount it on a small light tripod. This is a very effective method to enhance your lighting. If you have a second light and would like to use it, you can set up a backlight, which is a light that is behind you and off to the side, which is pointed at your shoulders and head area, creating a subtle back glow. Make sure you turn off any existing house lights. This enhances the separation effect even more. For this, you can use any available lights around the house. Feel free to mount it on any chairs or tables in order to achieve the height that you want. Although I do recommend using specific LED lights which are easy to set up and function. If you're at your desk and you're inspired to shoot a quick video and natural lighting isn't available, feel free to use a simple phone ring light or use any desk lamps as a source of additional lighting. Once you're happy with your lighting, let's ensure you have some good sounding audio. Having good audio in your video is crucial to increasing the engagement of your video across social media. There's nothing worse than a noisy background or simply not being able to hear the main dialogue properly. Using the internal microphone on your smartphone generally works in a home or office environment. Though, if you're wanting to increase the overall quality of the audio, here are a few simple things you can do. Firstly, avoid filming in noisy environments. The internal microphone of your camera is very sensitive and can pick up almost anything surrounding you, so ensure the TV in the background is off, or at least on mute. There are no background conversations. You're well away from any noisy traffic. The camera isn't positioned directly under any vents or fans blowing air. This creates a windy, muffled effect. Your washing machine isn't running in the background close to where you're filming, or your dishwasher for that matter. Your voice and what you're doing should be the only thing making noise whilst you're filming and making a video. So what happens when you're in environments where you can't control these factors and you want to get good audio? Well, use an external microphone. A simple Rode Lav mic that plugs into your phone via the headphone jack or charging port will solve this issue and give you better sounding audio. So this is what it sounds like without any microphone attached to the camera. This is simply what the audio you're hearing here is the audio from the internal microphone of the phone. I'm going to try it with the Rode Lav mic. So the audio you're hearing now is coming directly from the Rode mic, which is positioned just below the top button of this shirt. Now, as you can see, I'm going to be walking back. The audio remains consistent. It's still pretty windy. There's cars driving right around, there's birds chirping, there's people in the background, but you can see that the audio remains the same. So if you're looking to record audio in an outdoor noisy environment, a Rode Lav mic is a good solution. So I literally have a cable running down here, which is a corded microphone, but if you do want wireless options, download the resources document and check out the links there. Simply plug it in, clip it into your upper chest area with the microphone pointing at your mouth, and you're set. I recommend wearing a shirt which allows for a microphone to be clipped on easily. Darker colored button-up shirts, blazers, polo shirts, vest, all work well if you want to be discreet about wearing a microphone. Singlets or t-shirts are slightly harder to discreetly place and clip a microphone on. Avoid wearing any necklaces or jewelry which may interfere with the microphone wire or create any unnecessary additional noise. When purchasing a Rode Lav mic, ensure you purchase an extender cable as well. This ensures you have enough distance between you and your camera. Also, if your phone doesn't have a headphone jack, you will need to purchase an adapter to use for your smartphone. If you're after a wireless option, see the resources document to check out wireless microphone options. Once your microphone is plugged in, you're ready to shoot your video.